For the people who don't know about this, the Tapestry is a series of 41 panels depicting the history of Villanueva, done by 36 stitchers. And it had a very unusual start. I think when the women started, and female stitchers, when the women started, I don't think they had any idea of the significance of this project. Back in the early 70s, a Chilean woman who was then living in Indiana, received a grant to teach culture. She conducted 6 workshops in the state of New Mexico, and Villanueva was one of those 6 workshops. Well, a group of women in the town participated and found that not only did they really love learning about how to do culture, but also they liked the idea of coming together and having a sense of community. So when the workshop was over, the priest at the time, who was Father Louis Hassenfuss, said, well, now what are you going to do with yourselves? You've enjoyed this project so much. And after some discussion, it was his idea that they might create this tapestry to commemorate the bicentennial of the United States. So they started working on it. They actually, the small group went 2 women from the small group went door to door, asking women in the community if they were interested. And that's how they located 36 women who were interested. And the women came together on a weekly basis and then did additional work at home. They created panels that they ring the entire interior of the church. And the panels are framed by cactus rib. So not only is the stitching very wonderful, and each panel is different because each artist has a different expertise, if you will, or level of stitching. And the cactus rib just adds this phenomenal contrast. So the panels, they got together again as a group and decided what the panels should depict. So it's the history of the land in Villanueva before anyone ever inhabited it, through all of the church and cultural events leading up to the time of the tapestry. It took them 2 years to complete. It is a very unique cultural, social form of art, religious, pardon me for not mentioning that, religious, obviously, very significant form of art. And we've done minor research. There's not very much of this in the United States. This particular tapestry is one of very, very few, a bit more in Europe. Part of our process is to bring in 2 young interns to teach them the process. We have the conservator and her colleague, and they will teach these 2 young interns. Melly has selected those people. I don't yet know who they are, but these would be young people informed and trained to keep the tapestry clean going forward. So it's another arm of the involvement of the community, and trying to keep this alive, the stitchery alive.